when being a passport bro goes wrong. So this young man basically could not stand American women.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to discuss a very sensitive and thought-provoking topic that's been circulating online. A video has been making rounds showing a man sharing a heartbreaking story about another man's experience. According to the man in the video, this other individual was allegedly used by an African woman to get a green card to the United States. The story is quite disturbing and it raises many questions about the complexities of human relationships, immigration, and the pursuit of a better life. The man in this video shares this story with a mix of emotions, and it's clear that this man's experience has had a profound effect on the person who went through it. Before I share my thoughts on this topic, I want to play the video for you so you can form your own opinions and reactions. After the video, I'll share my 2 cents on this topic, exploring the complexities of this story and what it reveals about our society, relationships, and the human condition. So let's watch this video together, then we'll dive into the discussion. But before we do, please do not forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Let's dive in.
When being a passport bro goes wrong. So this young man basically could not stand American women. He didn't care about their race, their religious belief, or how they was brought up. He felt like all American women were the same. So him and a couple of friends always went to other countries just to be with other women. Now they went to the countries where a lot of women would praise American men. I mean, these men would love it. All they had to do was show that they American and these women would go crazy for them. But one day him and his friends planned another trip. They went to a club out there. He met this beautiful, drop-dead, gorgeous woman in the club. He felt like even if you can create a woman in your head, she wouldn't be this perfect. So they dance and they having fun. She vibing, he vibing. The night is going great. He took her back to the place that they were staying and they went at it like wild animals for hours. So when he woke up, the girl was not in the bed. He didn't have any clothes around him. His cell phone and his wallet was gone. So he gets up out the bed looking for his wallet, his phone, and his clothes. He literally could not find it. So he walks out the room with just the sheets on. When he walks out the room, he is in complete shock. He's thinking to himself, what the heck is going on right now? The girl that he met at the club with told him to sit down. He was surprised that it was a whole bunch of food made for him. He was so impressed at how everything looked that this man thought he was in a restaurant damn near. So he says, where's my stuff at? The girl says, I have your phone and wallet in the bathroom. And I actually got an outfit for you if you didn't mind. As he's hearing all this man is like, yo, I think she might be the one. So in a confused way, he says, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And walks to go pull out the chair and sit down to taste the food. Once he tastes the food is magnificent. This man feel like he found his wife. She says, how do you like the food? He said, it's great, but why are you doing this for me? She said, no, I do this every morning. Now he thinking to himself, yo, she fine, she know how to cook. She say she do this every morning. Yo, this gonna be my wife. So they go out and they have fun. And this man feel like he want to be very serious with this woman. He never had a woman do this for him. Like every time they go somewhere, she like massaging him, rubbing on him, being very submissive, looking at him in certain ways. And this man, he just can't take it. So fast forward, it's time for him to go home. This man actually want to give up everything he got at home just to stay with this woman. So he tells her, I'm coming back to this country and I'm going to marry you. She says, are you serious? He says, yes, I promise you. You have my word. I'm going to marry you. He flies home, stays there for a couple of months, figured out everything they needed to do to get her over to this country. Once he got everything figured out, he flew back to go get her. Once he got there, he met her family, and that same night, he proposed. Her family freaked out of excitement and joy. They literally had tears in their eyes. Her father shakes his hand and says, yes, a good, strong American man. Everything seems to go well. So they fly back to the States. Fast forward, everything is perfect. They get married. She has 2 kids for him. He is financially stable. She's not working, and he wants that because she can take care of the kids. He gets on social media telling the world how he has the greatest wife in the world and how he's happy that she is not from America. Like, he literally rubs it in everybody's face. So 3 years go by. He gets off work from a long day. So when he walks in the house, it's a lot of stuff that's missing. So he gets to looking around and saying what the heck is going on, and then calls his wife. When his wife picks up the phone, he says, hey, like, where's all the stuff at? She said, well, baby, go in the kitchen and look on the counter. Then he says, okay, but what that have to do with everything that's missing? She said, baby, I'll explain it to you once you go in the kitchen. Now he sees the envelope and he's thinking, oh my gosh, this might be what I think it is. So he gets to smile and he's laughing. He said, baby, is this what I think it is? She says, go and open it. He jumps up out of pure excitement, grabs the envelope and opens it. With a smile on his face, his eyes buck and his mouth drops. Now his heart is beating fast and he asks, what is this? She says, those are the divorce papers. I'm divorcing you now. But then he says, wait, I love you. Please tell me what I did wrong. She starts crying and says, baby, I am so sorry. I didn't want to be with you. I just wanted to come to America. So then he says, so you mean to tell me you had my kids, you got married just because you wanted to come to America? She said, well, I got my green card now, and you will have to pay me every month for child support. And I also talked to a lawyer about alimony, and that's looking good for me too. So he calls his father and tells his father the bad news. So then he tells his dad, see, Dad, I thought since she was from a different country, she would do right by me. His dad says, it ain't about the country she from. It's about the morals she has.
Now that you've watched the video, I want to share my thoughts on this issue. In the next few minutes, I'll be giving you my 2 cents on the story and sharing some important lessons that we can all learn from it. To begin with, that's really a disturbing story. I can only imagine how heartbreaking it must be for the man who went through this experience. But what's even more disturbing is that this is not an isolated incident. In fact, did you know that according to the US Citizenship and Immigration Services, there are over 8,000 cases of marriage fraud reported every year in the United States? That's right, 8,000 cases every year. And that's just the cases that are reported. Who knows how many more cases go unreported? It's a staggering number, and it is a reminder that we need to be vigilant and cautious when it comes to relationships and marriage. You see, when we're swept up in the excitement of a new relationship, it's easy to overlook the red flags or ignore our intuition. But what I want to remind you is that not all that glitters is gold. Just because someone seems perfect or charming at first doesn't mean that they are the right person for you. In fact, sometimes the people who seem the most charming or attractive are the ones who are hiding the most secrets. So it is important to take your time to get to know someone. Don't rush into a relationship just because you are excited or infatuated. Take time to learn about their values, their goals, and their intentions. Get to know their friends and family and see how they treat others. And let me make one thing clear. This is not about stereotyping or stigmatizing any particular group of people. Not all African women or women from any culture or background have manipulative intentions. But what's important is that we are aware of the potential risks and take steps to protect ourselves. You deserve to be in a relationship that is honest, respectful, and fulfilling, and don't settle for anything less. Take time to do your research and to trust your instincts. Remember, it's better to be safe than to be sorry. And I want to emphasize that this is not just about romantic relationships. This is about any kind of relationship, whether it's a friendship, a business partnership, or even a family friendship. We need to be cautious and take our time to get to know people, to build trust, and to establish boundaries. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, But what if I'm already in a relationship and I'm not sure if it's healthy or not? Now, let me tell you, it's never too late to take a step back and reevaluate your relationship. Take some time to reflect on your feelings, your values, and your goals. Ask yourself if this relationship is truly aligned with what you want for your life. And finally, I want to leave you with a quote from Maya Angelou. She said, "Do the best you can until you know better. Then, when you know better, you do better." I hope this quote inspires you to take control of your life and your relationships. Remember, you deserve to be happy and fulfilled, and it's up to you to make that happen. Thanks for watching. If you have any thoughts or comments about this story, please share them in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. I'll see you in the next video. For now, it's goodbye.